Today I'm going to be breaking down all of the features in the summit for you. So let's just start off with the tutorial. You can talk to the Ageless Explorer for different tutorial questions. So you can talk to him about the main idea of the game, which he yaps a lot about it because I didn't want to write a bunch of paragraphs about it, but there's that. There's other summits, and there's items, and I'll let you take time to read all of those if you want, and then you can exit out. We got the locker, so you can change your skin. Over here, we have all of the items that you can buy. There are 3 trees on the main mountain that you can break for wood, but besides that, you gain 1 wood passively per second, and depending on how many people there are in the game with you, it technically stacks. So, like, if there's 5 people in a game, each player is going to get 1 wood per second, per minute. So if you're just playing a single player like I am right now, after 5 minutes, I'm going to get 5 wood. But if you're playing a 5-player game, you can pool together your wood, and that way you'll have enough. You'll have 25 wood, which will be enough to buy like the shove, the bandage, med kit, stuff like that. So the more players you play with, it's recommended that you play with more players because the main climb is especially tough. Over here, this is a little AFK room area. It unlocks after 15 minutes, or if you complete the test or like the practice pillar 5 times. So this is like the practice pillar or whatever. This little paint basically shows any like possible ledge that you might be able to climb on. Over here on the other side of the map is the dock area. And how this works is that first of all, you're going to notice that there's a checkpoint here, and I recommend that you try to look for the checkpoints and step on them. I will be releasing an update soon that'll automatically claim the checkpoint for you, but as of now you have to step on it. And how these work are you take a key card, and this acts as your flag, so it'll direct you in the way you want to go. You head down the dock, and there's a bunch of boats over here, so you can take a boat, and then you can drive, and you can kind of see the reflection in the distance, and any minute it'll come into view. But this is one of the 2 extra summits that I have right now. This is the oil rig summit, and I'm not going to go through and show you how to do it, but I will just kind of give a little, I'll just show you what it looks like from a distance. So as you get closer, you'll notice that it'll begin to angle up, because at the very top, that's where you need to bring the key card to. But down here at the base of the tower, you'll notice that there's another checkpoint. Like I said, wow, what happened there? This is just a temporary thing, but you have to step on it for now. I'm gonna respawn. Actually, no, because if I respawn, I'll spawn back there. So, going back to the main island, usually you won't have to like the point. Whenever you get to the top of an extra summit, you'll find a porta potty. And if you hide inside of the porta potty, you'll be able to quick teleport back to the main area. But that's something else I'm working on. I'm going to make it to where at the base of each extra summit, there is a way that you can just get back to the main summit really easily. Here we are. Ooh, sneezed. I don't need this anymore. This is a secret that you'll learn more about later, hopefully. And then the last important thing is that this is just a little training ground area. So short little Fall Guys style course. It's not very difficult, but if you're looking to practice, like, I don't know, sprinting into your mantles and stuff like that, and trying out shortcuts, I recommend you do this, especially if you're not very comfortable with the map yet, because it takes a lot of getting used to, especially when the rocks are very hard to climb on. You'll find out how to climb the mountain in my other video I made, and it should be coming out around the same time, but it will be a full run through of how to beat the main tower right here, and it's about 10 minutes long, so go check that out, and I wish you the best luck. And yeah, actually, one last thing. Here you can check how many wins you have, how many summits you have. A summit is whenever you get to either the top of this tower or the extra towers. That'll count as one summit. And beside the tutorial guy, you can get new flags if somebody leaves with a flag or doesn't respawn or something like that. So that way you can get more flags. And that's all I have for you. So thanks for watching, and go check out my other video where I beat the main climb and the summit. Thank you for watching.